Hey beauties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and on this channel I love to talk about all things beauty, especially fragrances. Whether you are here for the very first time or you're returning, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you. And listen, if you are not subscribed to the channel, you like my content and my vibe, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a huge thumbs up, and sharing the content. I'd really appreciate that. In today's video, you guys, we're going to talk about my top fall Middle Eastern dupe house recommendations. I do have a couple that are not Middle Eastern dupe houses, but the majority of these are Middle Eastern. And the best thing about these fragrances is 99% of these are older fragrances, which means they are tried and true. They are more affordable because they've been out longer, and you can go into Sephora, Ulta, maybe your Neiman's or Nordstrom to smell the original fragrances so you can kind of get a feel of what they smell like. Let's start off with rose fragrances, you guys. Now this one is the newest to the bunch, but I couldn't do the video without this fragrance. It's tried and true. Trust me, I've talked about it along with everybody else in Frag Combats into Middle Eastern fragrances. This is Scarlet Aniyedh from Lattafa, and this, legend has it, is inspired by Fetiche La Rose from Louis Vuitton. I've talked about this fragrance before, and yes, it smells almost identical to Fetiche La Rose. There are some slight differences, but honestly, for the $40 price point, you really can't beat it. Longevity, projection, rose, powdery, a little fresh. This isn't that, it doesn't have that dark sensuality that Fetiche La Rose has, but man, it's so similar. It's so similar. I would say maybe in a couple of months it may have that quality, but if you're newer to FragCom, because I see that, I've been seeing that in my videos a lot where people are saying in the comments, I'm newer to FragCom, I'm thinking about getting back into fragrances. Y'all be careful. Be careful when you do that. But if you're looking for that and you're looking for a one and done that can take you from day to night, this one is definitely a good one to try. This is Scarlet Aniyedh from Lattafa. Okay, so the last rose fragrance, you guys, this is a sexy rose. This is a femme fatale date night rose, in my opinion. I don't wear this fragrance enough. This is Exclusif Saffron from Maison Alhambra, and legend has it, this is supposed to be inspired by Saffron Lazuli from Carolina Herrera. And I haven't had the pleasure of smelling that fragrance, but I can tell you that this smells exquisite. It has black currant in it. There's tonka bean. Obviously, there's saffron in here. This is a spicy, dark rose fragrance. I want to say that maybe there's some oud in here as well. There's something about this fragrance that just smells inviting and captivating. It says I'm sexy. It says mess around and find out. That's what this fragrance is giving. I have a friend, I'm always talking about this. I gave it to her for her birthday. She absolutely loves it. And when I smell it on her, it's just, it smells so good. It's one thing to smell a fragrance on yourself, but to smell it on other people, I think you can have a better appreciation for it. She says she's always get compliments on this fragrance, and for good reason, because it just smells so good. And you know what? I was watching Tammy Roxanne talk about this. She got it from my recommendation, and she said it reminded her of Cavort. I have a travel size of that fragrance somewhere around here, and I just cannot find it. But when I looked this fragrance up on Fragrantica, yes, it's compared to Cavort. Well, it reminds people of Cavort from Fragrance Du Bois. So if you've always wanted to try that fragrance, you don't want to pay the money, this reminds people of Cavort, and it's $22. So this one is a good one for the fall. Again, this is Exclusif Saffron from Maison Alhambra. Okay, you guys, let's talk about a couple of my favorite affordable chocolate fragrances. If you are a chocolate lover in fragrances like myself, but you don't want to pay a lot of money, you have got to try at least one of these. This is Choco Musk from our Rehab, and it is the most affordable out of all of these fragrances. I also have the oil to this. Legend has it, this is supposed to be inspired by Chocolate Greedy from Montal. I've never smelled that fragrance, but I can tell you that this one smells so good. The best way I always describe this fragrance is it smells like the powder, the dust at the bottom of a Cocoa Puff cereal bag with some musk to it. It's also a little spicy. This is just so good for $10, $15. It's a little woody too. This is great. And if you have the oil, which is also affordable, you put the oil on, you spray this on, you are going to get your whole musky chocolate life. This is absolutely fabulous, and I highly recommend checking this out. This is Choco Musk from our Rehab. So this last chocolate fragrance, you guys, is one of my favorite chocolate fragrances in my collection. I've had it for years and I just love, love, love it. This is from Julianna's Perfumes, and this is Call Me By Your Name. And I can't help but think of The Weeknd, the R&B artist, when I hear the name of this perfume, because he has a song called Call Out My Name. I don't know why my mind works this way, but it does. But anyway, back to the fragrance. Oh, this smells so good. It's spicy. It's a little boozy. It's sexy. It's chocolatey, but not in a juvenile way. There's just this, oh, this smells so good. Look, hold on. Let me get the notes because I don't want to mess this up. Hold on. Okay, so we have chocolate, pink pepper in the top, and the middle we have vanilla, amber, and jasmine, and then in the base there's brown sugar, lactamum, benzoin, and musk. Y'all, this is chocolate perfection. Now there's no legend has it. According to their website, this is inspired by Guerlain's Gourmand Coquine, which has been discontinued and replaced by Fave Gourmand. So, and I hear that they smell similar. I have smelled Fave Gourmand. I actually have a sample of it, and this does smell similar to that. This is just so good, you guys. And this is $39. $39. Now, this is a well-aged bottle, so I'm sure you would have to give it time when you first get it. But man, if you like chocolate and you want a luxurious smelling fragrance, but you don't want to pay luxury money, then you need to get your nose on this, because this is good. Now, I always like to put a disclaimer that my Julianna's bottles are the older bottles, so they look like this. They're not made like this anymore. But be that as it may, I believe the fragrance is still the same. The formulation is still the same, and this is good. Okay, guys, from here on out, it's all about the vanilla. A lot of people love vanilla, and for good reason. I think it is just a note in perfumery that is easy to love. It's not for everybody, but most people love some type of vanilla. So let's start with the easiest one, probably the most loved or one of the most loved vanillas when it comes to Middle Eastern dupes from Lattafa. This is Angham, and legend has it. I mean, it smells like Burberry Goddess. I don't need to say legend has it. Allegedly, whatever. This smells like the original Burberry Goddess. It is very hard for me to tell them apart. I will say that if I'm smelling them side by side, the vanilla in Burberry Goddess is a little more richer. But if I was blindfolded, I don't think I could tell the difference. I'm just being honest. This smells just like it. If you've ever gone into Macy's or Sephora and you smell Burberry Goddess, but you don't want to pay, what is it, $165? This can be right here out of all the fragrances I talk about. If you like vanilla, this is the best one for you to get. It is that all-purpose vanilla fragrance. You guys, have you ever seen Baby Boy with Jody, little Jody? Oh, I was about to do the whole skit. I got caught up in it, but Jody's mama, when she went out on a date with Vin Rames, she had on her all-purpose dress. This is the all-purpose fragrance that she had on. When she was describing what the all-purpose dress does, that's what this fragrance does. Oh, Baby Boy is a classic. It's a classic movie. And this, you guys, in my opinion, when it comes to Middle Eastern dupes, this will go down in history, in the fragrance history books, of one of the best duplicated, imitated, inspired by, legend has it fragrances, Angham from Lattafa. Okay, this next one, you guys, is Nebras from Lattafa, and this smells exactly like Billie Eilish. It is very hard for me to tell them apart, and I mean the first Eilish fragrance. When I was in Ulta one day, I could smell the clerk behind the counter, and the first fragrance that came to my mind was Nebras, but I said to myself, wait, no, she works at Ulta, she's wearing Eilish. And I asked her, are you wearing Eilish? I'm that person. If I'm in the mood, I'm going to ask you. And she said, yeah, you can smell me. I said, yeah, I can smell you. You smell really good. I can smell you back there. And she said, wow, I can't even smell myself. It's very hard to tell the difference between the two. I don't think that I can. I used to own Eilish, but when I got this, I gave the Eilish to my daughter because I feel like this one performs better than Eilish. I mean, I've gotten compliments on this fragrance bundled up in layers of clothing and coat and scarf and all of that. This is really, really good and definitely one worth checking out. You're going to smell like a gourmand edible snack, but you're still going to smell like perfume. And that's what we want. At least that's what I want. So again, this is Nebras from Lattafa. This next fragrance, you guys, is kind of an honorable mention because I just got it in July. So I haven't actually worn it in the colder weather, but it smells amazing. I've tested it on my skin and I wanted to let you guys know just in case you don't know about it, or I was just late to the party and I'm just telling everybody else about it. This is Vanilla Planifolia from Amir Scent Bar, and this is their interpretation of Guerlain's Vanille Planifolia. I haven't had the pleasure of smelling that fragrance, but if it smells like this, oh my gosh. Probably one of the best vanillas I've smelled in my life. This is a rich, spicy, grown, sexy vanilla. This vanilla is not playing games. She is well put together in the fall. She just embodies fall. When she's walking down the street, she's one of those people that, I don't know, I could see the lady walking down the street in New York with her boots and her coat and maybe her scarf and her hat on, and she has on her sunnies and she's just killing the game, you guys. Oh my gosh, her handbag, everything about her is just well put together, nothing out of place. She's on her way to work and she's killing it. I think that if you really like a good spicy vanilla, you want to smell gourmand but not juvenile gourmand, this is definitely one to check out. If you hear my phone ringing, I am so sorry. Now the girl wants to call me back. Child number one. Anyway, they have samples on their website as well. I'm so impressed with this. They have tobacco honey on their website from Guerlain too. I'm thinking about trying that one out. But this is good, you guys. This is Vanilla Planifolia from Amir Scent Bar. Now, if you like a good, dirty, carnal vanilla fragrance, this one right here, Rifaaqat from Paris Corner, which is said to smell like Baby Cat. And I do have a sample of Baby Cat and I've compared them, but I want to compare them again. I can see some differences, but this smells very, very similar. This is a dark, musky, dirty, musky, a little spicy vanilla fragrance. This is not for everybody. It's not. But man, if you like that seductive vanilla, that dirty musk, you will like this fragrance. The only problem I have with this fragrance is I can't bring myself to just wear this whenever I feel like it, but I promised myself that I was going to wear this more in the winter time because it needs more of my attention. You know, this is not something I would really wear to work or church, but I'm going to have to do something because I need to give this more love. This is really, really good, you guys. If you wanted baby cat, but you don't want to spend baby cat money, not even on Joma Shop, then this is one to check out. This next one, you guys, is from French Avenue, and this is Liquid Bruhn. This is said to be their interpretation of Parfums de Marly Altaire. Oh, I do have a sample, and I want to compare them. This, you guys, I was so afraid to buy this fragrance because I am not the biggest fan of cinnamon, but the way that this is done, it's done to perfection. It's not super loud in your face. You smell it, but it's not the main player. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance that is musky and powdery and spicy. And it just works whether you like a masculine leaning fragrance or a feminine leaning fragrance. This one right here. Oh man, this is so good. Ooh, yes. This is great. And it's floral. Did I say it was floral? It's floral. This, you guys, I was shooketh. I wasn't expecting to like this the way that I do. This is really, really good. This is Liquid Bruhn from French Avenue. We're going to end with this one right here, you guys. You can't have a vanilla dupe video without talking about Eclaire from Lattafa. Yes, Lattafa dropped 2 from the line, which I haven't smelled yet, but this, you guys, smells exactly like Bianco Latte. When I first got this fragrance, I said there are some differences, but as this has aged, it's almost 100%. I mean, my gosh. Sometimes when I smell this fragrance, I feel like I don't need Bianco Latte, but I'm not getting rid of Bianco Latte. Well, let me say this. I feel like I don't need both. That's the thing. And if I gave one away, it would be Eclaire because this is the more affordable one. But this, oh man, this smells so good. It's that milky, frothy fragrance that's sweet with drizzles of honey or caramel. My gosh. And this is loud. Very loud. I wore this to bed one day. Big mistake. I practically choked myself out. And I didn't even spray a lot. That's the thing. I only sprayed a little bit. But I dang near choked myself out that night. It was a rough time. This is a little spicy. Just a tad, a hair. But this, you guys, is did y'all see that? Great catch. Great reflexes, Liz. I hate this bottle. I have to tell you. I guess this is supposed to be like caramel or something drizzling down. Don't like it. But the fragrance, top tier, chef's kiss, definitely worth checking out. This is just so delicious. Oh man. Yeah, this is real good. This again is Eclaire from Lattafa. Okay, you guys, so those are my favorite fall dupe houses. Most of them Middle Eastern dupe houses. The majority was Lattafa. I'm not gonna not recognize that was the trend here, but they're all good fragrances. They're all affordable. And if you are on a budget, the economy is tight, money is tight, you wanna smell good, but you don't want to drop a lot of coins, all of these fragrances, in my humble opinion, are really good. They are worth checking out. I think the most expensive one on here is this one right here. I think this is $95, but when you first sign up on their website, you get a 15% discount. I can't wait to wear this. It smells so good. But anyway, let me know down in the comments if you're thinking about getting any of these fragrances. If you have any of these fragrances, let's talk about them. What is something I should keep on my radar that I didn't mention in this video that you think is worth me checking out? I would love to know. And remember, you guys, there is no age limit on looking good and smelling good. You are blessed and highly favored. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.